Meditation for calm. No one in the history of humanity has ever calmed down because someone told them to calm down. And yet, here you are watching a meditation video for calm, which means that you want me to tell you to calm down. And I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fall for it. I was not born yesterday. You don't have to calm down. You can feel however you feel. Let's start there. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Or it's okay if the answer is no. You might have had a hard day. You might be anticipating a hard day ahead, which is somehow worse. I read something on LinkedIn, because of course it was on LinkedIn, that 80% of people surveyed get the Sunday scaries, which I think says more about the population of LinkedIn than the population of people who are too busy working to answer surveys. But it sounds like there's still a lot of us who are struggling to stay calm. That's a whole lot of responsibility to put on one silly meditation track, but let's see what we could do with it. I invite you to see if you can relax the muscles behind your eyes. Most of us spend a fair amount of time living in our head, and I think we keep those muscles tense because somehow we think that will help us see into the future, except I don't think it actually works. The future, by definition, hasn't happened yet, at least to an observer like you or me. Although I take that back, we are not observers so much as participants in the future, which is always just about to happen. We know this because we have the perspective of a lot of past experiences that used to have not happened yet. I invite you to take your attention next to your neck. Specifically, I would like you to put your attention in your cervical spine, which sounds like a description of some other part of the body, but means the neck, and see if you can bring your focus onto the spine from there. We spend a lot of time living in the front of the body, so I'm trying to correct that by bringing you toward the back of the neck and the full spine below that. While you're here, see if you can get your head any taller, your spine any more upright. You're probably lying down, but you still have a spine. See if you can make it any longer, whether or not you're making it taller. Thank you for trying. I know these instructions sound ridiculous, and I expect you to tune out for some of them. If you fall asleep at any point, I'll take that as a compliment. Don't worry if you don't feel like you're getting this meditation thing. Meditation is basically excruciating, and we do it because we feel a little better afterwards. Don't expect that meditation itself is going to feel amazing. I invite you to take your attention back to your whole spine, from your neck down to the top part of your pelvis or wherever the heck the spine ends. If you have pain anywhere, feel free to put your attention somewhere that is not painful. Just by putting your attention in your spine, you might feel that your shoulders want to relax a little bit, or maybe your face relaxes a little bit, or maybe your breath is slowing down a little. These are all the things that we want. I invite you to take in a breath for me on the count of 1, 2, 3, and hold, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry if you didn't breathe in at the right time or if you breathed out at a different time. Also, forgive me. B-R-E-A-T-H-E spells breathe, and B-R-E-A-T-H spells breath. Just memorize it, because some of us can't handle it when other people spell it wrong. That should be our problem, not the problem of the creative spellers, but frankly, it's not. Spelling didn't get standardized until maybe a few hundred years ago. Like, Shakespeare spelled his name lots of ways, including Shake-a-spear, and language is always changing. Still, I need to be right about something. B-R-E-A-T-H-E is breathe, B-R-E-A-T-H, is breath. That TH sound in English is ridiculous, with or without the stupid E at the end. Have you gotten to the age yet where you can hurt yourself sneezing? No one warned me that that would happen. This is a meditation for finding calm in a world that wants you to stay wrecked. If you are calm, you might not need to buy anything. You might not need to consume anything. You might be able to think your own thoughts for a minute. You might have just that much more room to feel how you feel and know your heart and your mind and work out what your next steps are. I invite you to see if you can slow down your awareness with time just a little bit. It might help to put your attention on your breath and slow down your breathing. As we close this meditation, I invite you to put your attention in the soles of your feet. Feet are kind of weird and gross, but humans in general are also kind of weird and gross. And feet are also so darn useful. We stand on them, we walk on them, we balance on them to stay upright. They have like 1,000 tiny bones. That might be an exaggeration. It might be more like a few dozen, or I don't know, 400. See if you can feel how many bones are actually in each foot as we bring this calming meditation to a close. Please come back again soon for more meditation videos and leave me a like on your way out if you got something out of this.